Hello and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around a Zoom call and play D&D. Tonight we follow the emerging group Maximus and the Miners as they try to unravel the mysteries of Icewind Dale. Warning, some content may not be suitable for all audiences.
All right.
There.
We're recording, so let loose.
We're on. So now we do a roll for recap. Start things off right.
What?
Yep.
Is that what we're doing?
So, what are the rules? Something's changed here.
Well,
you rolled with a -3.
You're getting a -3, then you still need to roll a 1 for us to tie.
Are you kidding me? You roll a +3.
Oh, okay, well, +3 then. I get 7.
Seriously, that was what you rolled? I forgot my dice.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, what? It's not possible.
It is.
The only joy I have in life is that you're as bad as I am.
So, I'm a -3? Yeah. So I'm 4. You rolled a 7?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
I rolled a 4, and we swapped.
I got a 3.
Oh!
You know, it doesn't happen very often.
We need that deep
What's Spencer
timber
got?
voice.
19 is what I mean.
Yeah. All right. So it's the easiest recap there ever was. We started fighting a thing, and we're still fighting the thing. First it was...
No, we swapped things.
Yeah, well, first it was the... some sort of a caster, and he had some henchmen and some wolves, and we couldn't hit the wolves because they never let you attack them when they're on snow, which is this entire world.
No. They didn't have opportunity attack when they left your range while in the sleep.
Well, I remember it worse than that.
Well, that's fine. You can remember it however.
I'm bitter as hell, and that's not how it happened.
Sure. Your perception isn't real, but to you it is.
And you guys, Yeti and Ponto kept doing the slip and fall thing, and you still couldn't get any insurance money.
Mm-hmm. But nobody's seen that.
I know that was inside the sleet storm.
We had Yeti bits for breakfast.
Yeah, I think it was a couple episodes ago.
For a nutritional breakfast.
I remember Maximus doing the teleport and drop out of the sky to try and drop concentration on that caster. That didn't work.
And nobody saw him do it.
No one saw me do it. It's the saddest part. And you, Quincy cast a little, what was your beholder, your little miniature beholder came out.
Beholder kid.
Took a couple of pot shots and then Kona called him away. He was gone.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't last very long.
I decided I didn't like any of my weapons.
That's right. Smoke decided he,
So you threw them on the ground.
was just
Get away from me.
throwing him everywhere. And then the start of last session, you vortex warped him back to his sword.
Mm-hmm.
And we were successful, just barely fighting off the wizard and the knight and the henchmen and the wolves. And then we thought, oh, well, we're good now. Ready for a long rest. Okay. And Valine must have been tipped off because she knew something was coming. And Professor X there, the professor of this and that, he must have seen it coming because he was like, oh, get out of here. And then up shows up the Frostmaiden herself in all her glory. And she don't like us being here. She wants us to leave.
She wouldn't even parlay with us.
Wouldn't even.
Glorious Oral.
So she started unleashing upon the party, and we're in the midst of it right now. I think everyone's at about half health, and
Well, can I put my hit points up to half?
Oh.
Yeah, that would be nice. Wouldn't
Yeah, I
it?
could add like 25 hit points.
On average.
Yeah, so
How is everyone doing? Let's just start there.
I don't know where we're at.
Way less than half.
I'm just a bit over half.
Under a tenth?
Are you done with the...
This guy goes...
I have as many hit points as I had when I was at level 1.
I also have as many hit points as he had when he was at level 1.
Oh, God.
I opened up my app and I have 1 failed death save.
Yeah.
Does that seem right?
Yeah.
Are you down right now currently? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the
Yeah.
episode, so apparently.
Well, it's a good thing I did.
Yeah, Ponto did a heroic run in. And Oral has this radius of
I don't remember that one.
frost damage that she radiates when you're within 10, 15 feet of her.
Yeah, you ran
And
in
like we
died.
were all taking like
This is the night guy.
4, 6 damage, and you had 10 hit points left. And all of a sudden, you took 10 damage. So you just literally just ran in and died.
Yeah,
And you
that
went...
feels right.
You went... "Ugh."
But we all seen it, and it was pretty heroic.
So, perfect.
It's a great action shot, though, how you froze in time.
Yeah.
The boots just dangling.
Yeah, I didn't touch the boot. It's flopping still.
A bit of smoke right about here. Oh, he's actually...
I thought I was...
We're like there.
Oh, yeah, she was teleporting all over the
She
place.
was over
Yes.
here now, yeah.
Because we're at top of the order?
That I can't tell you.
That I can't tell you
Usually-
because I always stop
You always
because
stop
it's
there.
so much easier to
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah. And there is... Quincy is... here.
Yeah, that seems right. Quincy is way the fuck away from everyone.
Can I be there too?
Oh, and,
121
Ponto's the guy
people.
laying down, I assume?
yeah. Yeah, you want to switch out your mini.
sure.
This is Ponto here. And this represents Smoke's shield and javelin over here.
That's correct.
Just in case, you know, you
They're
want to...
together?
They are.
There. Surprisingly. All right. So
this-
the map's
is this
set up.
Yeti? Which one's Yeti?
Yeti is the dwarf, if I remember.
Yeah, this one's Yeti.
Oh, okay. Right by that. Yeah.
Right by her.
Right
I
there.
think just within the cone.
That seems like
Yeah.
a bad idea.
You just got...
Means I don't even get a turn? At the start of my turn, I die?
Well, you take damage and you have to.
I don't think this guy's on the map. He was just on
He
the
is
board.
not.
Just a dead body.
Okay, so there you are.
Thank you.
Shit, son.
Very cool. We ready?
Yeah, top of the
We're
order.
top of the order.
Who's top?
Oral's up top.
Yeah.
With Quincy, no, that's Quincy's at the back. Valine's up front. That's
Down
right.
ways. Down ways. Very good.
The Frostmaiden is gonna glare at Vanille, and I need her to make a Wisdom save.
12.
Okay,
This is going to be my best roll. I think.
plus 4,
60.
16.
It has to be a
16.
and Ariel, they just don't mix.
16 fails. So you see the Frostmaiden. Actually, she I gotta roll damage first. Oh, damn. 7 points of damage. So you see Vanille freeze up in terror as you see ice start climbing up her body, and she becomes frozen in space. Well, frozen in that space.
Can we see her if she's...
That's what I said in my head too.
Remember when she stood still, she became invisible?
Yes, but
Oh,
when
right.
she was running away.
And then she goes frozen and then goes invisible.
That is correct, and you
So
see
that we can see the ice
see
forming
the,
around
you
her?
see like snow
negative.
gathering on the side.
negative
You
of
see
her.
the negative, like
Oh. Looks like she got away. That's good.
from Smoke's vantage point and your intelligence. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Everyone else looks at like the bits of snow being stopped in mid space, and there's like this negative space being created, like this
Cast
paper
that
mache
teleport.
mold that's like being covered in snow. Smoke, you're up. Maximus, you're on deck.
All right. Can I move 45 feet to?
Each one of those squares is 15.
So I think I can
Yeah.
get in
30.
her face.
Yeah, easy.
45.
So you go 1, 1.
Ner.
Yeah. Yeti or Smoke, you take 8 points of cold damage halved.
And I will reckless attack.
Okay.
On the first attack? What? That's
Why not the
Smoke.
second one?
Not a very Smoke thing to do.
Yeah, you got
So I got a 13 and a 10. I rolled a 2 and a 4.
So you swing your sword, you kind of flip it around, and you go to drop it onto like the left side of her as she just kind of like moves her hand, and the snow kind of guts up and like blocks the blade as it glances down.
Second attack.
Second attack.
That's a 3. This is the guy. Another 3.
I think the digital
11
dice,
and 11.
you need to throw
You
out
see
those.
these things here?
Put them in jail.
I can't touch
digital
that.
dice.
Where
rolled a
click-clacks.
I will doom myself forever
How
if I
about-
roll
how
that
about
dice.
this little set right here, this little hard dice.
Well, the DM let me reroll.
Not re-roll.
No, I'm good. I got all the dirty digital out of it. No, it's all
I could
good.
use those. You want me to use those?
So Smoke swings again, and you see more snow and ice being formed around the blade as it like gets heavier as you swing and you miss.
And I just look up at it and say, I didn't really mean to hit you, that's why I missed you. My heart's not in it.
Maximus, you're up. Ponto, you're on deck.
She's never spoken to us, I guess, right?
She has. To the one that spoke to her, was rebuked and attacked immediately. So the order of battle goes the Frostmaiden, Smoke, Maximus, Ponto, Quincy, Yeti, Vanille.
Okay.
I can't believe I rolled 4 dice and nothing above a 5.
That's pretty spectacular.
That's
Ponto.
Maximus is going to run down here. This is the center, so this would be 15. And this is 30.
What? You don't use squares?
Well, I'm using
15-foot squares.
Yeah, I'm using 15-foot squares from this corner of this one, the corner of this one. Okay. Would you say I'm close enough to Ponto here to cast a quick little Cure Wounds?
You can boop him on the nose.
Little boop.
You're going to reach down and find Ponto.
Just the boot?
Yeah, you see the top of the boot hanging out of the snow like this. It's collecting snow.
Ooh, 10 points of healing.
That's pretty good.
Max healing. Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Okay, you get 6 hit points.
Don't.
That's what happened last time as well.
Pass some of those
But
this way.
wasn't it she closer last time?
Yeah,
But this time.
still within range.
Alright.
That was kind of crazy.
Okay, I'll say.
Smells like coffee.
Ponto, I guess you're not. You're still prone. Ponto, I think we got to get out of here.
I wish. That sounds great.
I'm running low, and Smokes. There's no stopping him.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea to get out of here.
Know when to hold them. Know when to smoke them.
How do we get Smoke to move?
I don't know. You got to like manipulate him into thinking the rope to told him something, you know, like
You have to rope-a-dope him.
can't you just unsummon the rope and then resummon it into your hand and then have the rope tell him his mom's calling him?
What about venereal? Dinner time,
What about venereal?
I gotta murder Quincy.
And see, you're like just, I'll go in this way. Yeah.
He's walking towards the center.
Yeah.
She's always been kind of frozen.
So that's my turn.
Bonus action.
Oh, I can bonus action. Oh, I think I'm just going to inspire Quincy. No, he's way too far away. I'm gonna inspire Ponto, which gives him 4 more temp.
What kind of?
Regular. I didn't shoot the
Regular.
bow, so it's regular.
Yeah. Regular.
Regular inspiration, which now
Regular.
gives you 4 temporary hit points.
But he's not actually standing up, though.
No. He
Oh,
wasn't.
right.
So you're towering over.
Free interaction. Pick him up by the boot.
Pick him up by the boot. Pick up the boot, and
Pick him up
he'll
by
come
his
with it.
bootstrap.
Free interaction. You can pick up an object, right? Pick up the boot, and he'll come with it.
Well, I would have to pick him up.
You need to make a
First,
strength
right?
check.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm right there.
Okay. Ponto, you're awake.
Yeah.
You're conscious.
Yeah.
See this hand come through the snow, and this like warm sensation goes over your body, and you come back to consciousness.
We took good care of you.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
I'm going to use half my movement to stand up.
Okay, here we go. There we go.
Hey, what do you got left? 10? Yeah. You're at 25. Got 10 left.
You basically used up all this movement there. Prone up.
You got a misty step? You got a...
Unfortunate that I don't have an extra 5 feet of movement.
It is.
It's really unfortunate.
You should take the mobile feet.
You should just have different feet.
It's not my feet's fault, okay? Oh, it's action. Okay, it's a bonus action. So I'm gonna action dash to
So
go
now you
my
have-
remaining 10 feet.
Okay.
Well, 10 is
You have
regular.
10 feet
I
of
have
movement
10
left.
feet left.
Yes.
And then I'm going to
Action dash, so you get another 30.
Yeah,
It's all difficult terrain.
It is?
it is.
Yes.
Well, then I guess my
Yes.
10 feet gets me
The only
5
person who
feet.
doesn't have difficult terrain is him from his boots.
I
So-
thought it was
so
just
then-
in the sleet that it was difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I thought we've had the gear to operate in snow the entire time.
Yeah,
it's
and-
operating fine.
Everywhere we've moved this entire...
Oh, then
Battle
I just
is
missed
great.
it, so then you're fine. I'll just continue that.
Yeah, it was the sleet storm that gave us difficult.
So 10 feet, and then I only need to be 30 feet from smoke,
Okay.
which are 15-foot squares, right?
Yeah.
So you
that
could
was
back up.
I can back up. You can be there.
Well,
Pretty close.
30-foot squares.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so bonus action, because the rope of climbing doesn't need to be attuned. And I am very familiar with this rope.
Not anymore.
So I am going to
Not as
will-
familiar as he is.
Not in the same way.
Not in the biblical
It's a
way.
different rope now.
I'm going to will the rope up to Smoke's ear. And then I am going to use my silent speech that I can within 30 feet. And I'm going to make a deception roll. And I'm going to be like, Smoke, we need to get out of here. Save me. I can't go anymore. You need to get me out of here. We all need to leave.
Oh
And
my
Lacey is
God.
speaking. That's what he said.
We all know.
Oh my god.
3 sessions ago.
You've started something really bad because now you can really fuck with them.
That's why I'm beginning to let this happen right now.
It's happening.
I guess should I roll an insight?
Well, I
At
think
disadvantage?
Ponto needs to roll deception.
Probably with advantage.
Because
Smoke's
Smoke wants to
please
believe
with
this.
advantage.
No, I don't think with advantage.
I got a 3 + 1.
No,
Insight.
it's your passive insight. Like you're not actively inciting.
My passive insight actually is way better.
Well, I'm not very good at lying. That's a 9.
A passive of 11.
I can use lucky on other people's rolls, right?
I don't know.
What about Flash of Genius? How about, does that work for
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
You can flash of genius yourself.
I can.
+4 to your ability
Oh no,
check.
I thought if someone does something against me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Too bad.
I could 9 + 4, so I get to 13.
But you have inspiration.
But you also have
I just gave you
inspiration.
inspiration.
You did. 6. Woohoo! That's 15 total.
Lacey, if you really want to get out of here, I'll get you out of here. You stick with me. Don't ever leave me.
So mission success, and then we came in this way. We
Yeah,
gotta
we
go,
came this way.
That
We're
way.
headed that way.
but we don't want to keep heading that way. We want.
I
to
don't
get the hell
know.
out.
I have no idea.
So that was.
We're just going where
10,
Berlin
and
tells
then
us.
Another
And
20.
she's dead now.
Well,
so.
the tower was
She's
over this
frozen.
way. That's where we were headed.
But we don't need to go to the tower if we lost the person who we were taking to the tower.
I know.
Well, we need our balls.
And
You
the
need a ball from her.
Oral
yes.
was saying, leave my island.
Take your balls with you.
And like,
We need the venereal ball.
you're gonna die.
You know I can teleport anywhere on this map, right? You're aware of that?
And that's my turn.
Okay. Between Ponto and Quincy's turn, she'll take a legendary action.
I only have 8 hit points.
Perfect. Die, fucker. She will teleport between Maximus and Ponto. And she will make a strike at Maximus.
Oh boy.
Does it take the frost damage too?
No, it takes the frost damage on your turn.
Okay.
Two 18s to hit you.
2 18s?
Yeah.
Both hit.
But I rolled the same
One hits,
number
the other
twice.
doesn't.
You take.
They still both hit.
Oh, that's sad. 14 points of cold damage,
Okay.
which you get to have because of your ring. And now it is your turn, Quincy.
I'm going to firebolt
Her.
Okay.
Come on. A crit.
Let's go. So that
Fire
hits.
damage.
Ooh. A 1 and a 10.
No.
A 5 and a 7. So
12 and 11.
18 plus 5, 22. 23.
23 points of fire damage.
23.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. When the firebolt hits the Frostmaiden, you can see like bits of feather starting to like explode off when these firebolts hit her. You see like bits of feathers and flesh of this like monstrosity creature, because she's got like feathers and talons and like these curled horns and these like, you know, horse legs or goat legs. So what are those called? Those are called like backwards knees? No, that's not the right word. That's just how I remember them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you can see like
Know
bits of the
sometimes.
flesh like come off, and you can
okay.
see like this like
Uh-huh.
clear ice underneath from your perspective.
Mm.
Right in front.
Pure ice under?
Yeah, this like clean, clear ice with like cracks because you saw them as well. Quincy's turn. Yeti's up.
So is she an ice primordial?
I'm not going to answer that question, but thank you.
Quincy
nearly got
thinks
her.
to himself,
We nearly got her. Let's go, boys. Don't be cowards now.
Our leader said we must leave.
I run in.
"This rope."
You run in. Run in.
I can get there.
Yeah.
Is that her name, Leader?
Lazy.
Lacey.
L.
Lacey Lederhosen?
Yeah. Now it is.
Lacey Lederhosen. Lacey or Lacey Lederhosen?
Lacey Lederhosen.
Yeah.
She's gotta have a German accent.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She likes to tie him
Ja, small.
Yeah, we
Tie him up, yes, yeah,
We should snuggle.
yeah. Jawohl.
Oh,
Here's another one.
So that's a 27 to hit, 1 to bite.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 2d8, so I need 2d8 for the damage. Yeah, 12. 17 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then on the claw, am I flanking with the 3 people there? Do I flank?
Sure.
Or
There's a lot of you there.
15 to hit?
No.
So the claw misses.
So you bite down on her like arm that's extended, and you like crunch it, and you hear the crack of the ice, and then you rake across with the claws, and it catches like bits of feather and snow. Valine is up. I need somebody to make a intelligence.
You got this.
For Valine or
For Valine.
Okay. Because I'll use my intelligence.
You've been rolling hot.
Another crit.
Another.
Whoa, that's
Okay.
okay.
So you see Valine's in this frozen state. You can see her eyes just like frantically.
I see.
No, it can't.
Well, you can.
Yep.
You just see her.
She's invisible.
She's invisible.
You're right. She's
But her eyeballs are moving.
Well, yeah, you see the negative
You see-
space.
you see just the
You
eyeballs.
see, she's moving her eyes, and you see the shimmer of her form.
It's just his eyeballs.
It's a monster.
She. Ooh. How will she get out of this?
I was gonna spend my
Misty
turn
step.
to help her get out of it. Unless she wants to hold her action, because I'm gonna help her.
Yeah, Valine will hold her action. You can see her frantically struggling to get out of this shell of ice.
Okay.
Great roll to save on your consciousness as you become frozen in space. I still think it's the funniest thing, even when I say it, so. Top of the order, the Frostmaiden is up. She likes where she's standing. She'll make 2 attacks against She'll go against Maximus. Maximus keeps healing people.
Yeah, that's true.
She already attacked me.
And now
Yeah.
I'll never heal anyone.
But I mean, he's bringing the party back up, so.
Clearly the strongest Avenger.
Clearly. Something.
Just the one time.
15 to hit,
It's my armor class.
and a natural 20.
Nice knowing you.
Well, you might be Frozen Man.
I can cutting words.
The damage.
The damage.
Can you cutting words the first attack that just hits you?
I can cutting words. Yeah, I can cutting words that actual attack.
So the first one that just hits you, you're going to cutting words that one. What do you say?
See if I can make it.
She has
not hit.
disadvantage on because I attacked her first while raging.
Okay.
On anyone but you?
Mm-hmm.
She's already attacked me once.
Yeah, so I should have cut that earlier.
Mm.
But I might save your ass here.
You might.
Okay, so I will re-roll for the first and the second one.
So the first attack was 15 and 20.
The first two rolls, 15 and 20, are the crit.
Yeah. For the second roll, I rolled a 2 and a 3 to hit you. Plus.
You got one hit.
So you get one crit.
You can cutting words out here.
Yeah, I can, well, if it's disadvantage, it's the 15.
Oh, it's the 15.
So I can try and cutting words that one, which is a D8.
Which you automatically succeed because you just need one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why don't you roll
Right.
at least
I
one?
got an
on
8.
D8?
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
okay. She really
What do you say?
I say,
Because you're using one of your bardic inspirations
yes,
to do this.
yeah, sorry, your ice is showing.
Your eyes are showing. And she's like looking down at her arms when you...
I can see your popsicle.
Those are those two attacks. That doesn't recharge. She will stay there
Do you take frost damage now?
at the start of your turn.
Oh.
Smoke, you're up.
I'll look at, during our conversation with the rope, I'll be like, big monster! And the rope will go no. And so then I'll try to chip away with my hand axe, just at her mouth so she can breathe.
Okay.
And
You don't just take like your big old sword and
Sure.
I don't know, like
Wind her
side swipe it so you just
Yeah, I
shatter ice
I'll
rather
do
than like
that.
cut through ice.
Yeah, I'll broadside it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll to attack.
Chip away now.
Chip it away now.
Now I gotta insert that song. What are we? What's the timestamp here? 32 minutes. Okay.
He has
I'm
to.
supposed to edit.
He doesn't edit.
No, I add.
He won't do it.
But I won't take stuff out. 30-20.
Yeah, so you like wind up and you can see like the
See her freaking out.
You can see the shimmering form of her as her eyes are like frantically moving.
That way I got you!
As you wind up like a batter, and you just like, and you hear this as the ice just explodes off of her. Somebody roll me a d20.
Not me this time.
Not you this time?
No, I'm using my good luck already.
15.
She
Yeah,
still has a turn.
You can see her. She doesn't get knocked over by your swing. The ice shatters, and she's kind of like like half falling over.
Okay.
But she's like, "Thank you, And she turns and looks, and she kind of like looks up at the skies, and you can see this like the clouds are all swirling, and she looks up, and you can see her hand reach up, and she just like pulls this thunderbolt out of the sky, and just goes as this like thunderbolt comes clashing down
In that area?
Apparently. Well, in a 5-foot square.
Is that a dexterity saving throw? Because I'm good at those.
Yeah.
Wow, pulling thunder out of the sky, that's pretty impressive.
It is each creature within 5 feet. That sucks.
What? She just killed us all? She just...
So she aims it right there?
Sure, she aims it there. That would be wise of her.
Can she see it really, though?
Shut up.
I mean, she just
So I
got on the
need
case.
a dex save.
This is Valine's lightning bolt?
Yes.
What's the
I can only do lightning at the mic. So it's
68? I think.
So we're all
No, she is making. I'm gonna roll for the Frostmaiden.
But you guys are still within 5 feet. Just diagonally.
No.
Yeah. You're within 5 feet of that square.
If it was cast
No,
there.
unfortunately, they are.
Or if it was cast there.
Yeah, then it could just be... It could
Just
be
me.
only Maximus
Yeah.
and... that's true. Yeah.
We have to do the lesser. of two
I'd hate
evils.
for it to be only Maximus, but
I have twice his hit points, though.
that is true.
The
We're
maximum.
trying to keep Ponto up.
So
And she's frozen and she barely
Valine would
has-
be very conscious of everyone moving and everyone's current condition. She would definitely, knowing the effects of her spell, cast it towards Maximus, who would be a little more healthier.
But Maximus is the
Plus-
healer, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Plus, she's met Maximus, so that's.
Yeah, that makes it done deal.
She's like, oh, 2 birds, 1 stone, or 1 lightning. So then you need to make a dex save as well. The Frostmaiden rolled 18 plus, so she will save.
save.
She still takes damage.
Maximus got a 25.
You save as well. Dang.
You guys doing a little hoedown there in the snow, dodging lightning.
I need a
Snow
roll of
But everyone saw this happen, right?
6d10.
For Valine's lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it?
On the dice? Or on the digitals?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you, wait, just stop. As a group, are you collectively accepting digital dice?
We are upset with digital
I'm
dice.
upset
Yep,
with
I'm-
digital
Are
I'm
you
upset.
doing? Are you doing it?
He's rolling it.
Okay.
He's got it.
I will stand down.
If you're taking the damage, you deserve to roll.
Let's just see what it was.
It'll be
All
funny
right,
when you
what do we
rack
got
them
here?
again.
You got no one else
3,
to blame but
4,
yourself.
5,
then,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One less.
So that's
I
what I
need
rolled.
6d10.
Oh,
That's what I rolled. Let's see what he rolled.
6d10. All right.
Not
10d10.
10d10.
Not 10d10?
Not 10d6, but 6d10.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Alright, we got a couple of 3s. We got a 10.
Strong. Ooh, getting better.
We got a 1,
Oh, offsetting the 10.
a 2,
Oh, not great.
and a 3.
Wow, that's subpar.
Yeah. So that's
27?
9,
do we roll separately for her?
12,
Yeah.
22.
Now we'll roll...
22.
22.
22.
Yeah, I rolled a 28.
So you will take 11, and so will the Frostmaiden.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Do you look like extra crispy right now?
Mm-hmm.
You've been here
You look like you've been on.
You
Yeah,
look a
shot
little
to life.
jittery.
I would like to use my reaction and reach into my pocket and grab out a small timepiece and click a button.
Okay.
Oh.
And the time rewinds for a second, and a ally within 30 feet of me takes 2d10 less damage.
2d10.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a great piece of equipment that you guys
How come
can
you guys
use.
have never used that before?
You take 18 less damage.
Oh,
Wow.
That was a good roll.
Dang!
no damage.
No damage. I don't know what happened there with Ponto. Well,
So Ponto, while this is
It's
all
real,
happening, you can see him. He's like, no, and clicks the button as the lightning bolt is happening. And you all see Maximus and the Frostmaiden get hit, but Ponto slightly moves Maximus, and you see the bolt hit, and it just washes around him.
From the lightning gauntlets, I just push forward and the lightning arcs off and doesn't hit
just
at all.
dancing in the lightning.
In the moonlight.
Lightning in the thunder.
So that is your reaction.
One charge gone.
That's the Frostmaiden's turn. Smoke, you went. Maximus,
Is that the first time you ever used that?
yeah.
I'm
Do
up.
we have your turn yet?
Not
No.
this round. Frostmaiden started the round off here.
Yeah.
And I held Colleen.
Yeah. So Maximus, you're up.
And she held her action.
Yes, that's right. That's how all this all started. Thank you. I was like, how did this all happen?
There's a lot going on.
I don't know. She's still attacking. She's still.
Yeah, you can see
Lightning.
with that bits of like lightning, you can see like feathers and fur that's been like melted now, and you can see like more clear ice under the fur and feathers. You see scars of- You're a bear.
That's why I said it the way I said it.
That's why I said it like that.
You said it like the bare necessities.
He's smarter than the average man.
Hey, Bobo.
Ponto.
Well, I think I'll rotate around her like
At
this.
the beginning of your turn,
Burp,
you
burp, burp.
take
Yep. Burp, burp, burp.
4 points of cold damage. Half to 2.
Okay. I'll just kind of dance around her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast in their Cure Wounds on Ponto.
Okay.
Funky.
Just the die roll.
Well, I'll take it. Sure.
You'll take one too? But you're so much further away.
Oh, now that you moved away from me, yeah. I was closer to you.
But
before
you're a bear. Aren't you still like a...
racist.
Are you still like a bear?
Yeah. Polar bear, yeah.
Yeah, so you got lots of hit points.
No.
Like single digits?
Those druids are just tanks. How many force shape changes do you have?
None.
None, that's what I thought. I think you're at it.
Is it like single digits? Or like...
That's no.
I can't
Roll
tell.
what you're doing.
Okay, well I'm doing Ponto.
That's what you were doing. You
Ponto,
moved away, commit to it, let's go.
Ponto, you know, he saved me.
I'm giving you the puppy dog eyes over here.
Okay, so it's only the dice roll.
Correct.
He's gonna go housing on you.
And so...
Yeah,
Did I roll the right dice? Yes, I did. That's an 8.
There's a druid in that in VG3. You can romance him.
Um,
And then
I'm gonna bear sex him?
yeah, he very sexes you.
The guy turns into a bear?
Yeah. And then the scroll dropped just now.
Okay, so...
Keep concentration.
So movement, action, bonus action.
mhm. That's
You're
it.
flexing. What are you doing as a bonus action?
Well, I guess I lost my rage.
You did.
You attacked her ice.
I don't have
That
a
is
bonus
true.
action.
You did attack the ice.
Okay.
I don't have a bonus action. Oh. All my inspiration is
Gone zone.
used. Unless I shoot with my arrow. But then, you know.
You're not healing Ponto.
Yeah.
Ponto, you're up. Quincy, you're on deck.
Cold damage.
That is true. 5 points of cold damage. I don't know if you have a way to thank you. Don't kill me, please. That's what I heard.
DM suck up.
Fair is fair.
I
Don't want to work.
am going to
Bang on my thumb all day.
That's the carpenter
And
banging your
cast-
thumb all day, right?
shatter.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
Isn't that a name?
That's
of
a
spell?
radius. Here we go.
Here we go again. Everyone think, well, you targeted way back there, right? So it only hits Maximus.
They'll just think it's the Ice
Shatter.
Maiden,
I
because
think it
the Ice
comes out
Maiden
in, like,
shot
a
out with
key,
ice and
doesn't
then
it?
came back.
Well, I can either cast Shatter or I can cast Thunderwave. And it's either a radius or a cube, so...
Get her in the corner of the cube.
What about them gauntlets that you got? Boom, boom.
Is she melee attacking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely she is.
Well then.
Well, it's a 10-foot radius sphere. I don't suggest you cast Shatter.
Give her the business.
Give her the old
I'm
1-2.
going to smack her with the Blacksmith's End for a 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
For
You see, I don't need Oro when I have this.
I'm gonna have my mitt.
Hold up your hand.
6, 7, 8.
Snap your finger.
Plus. Do I need to break out elements?
What? It's
Frost.
fire
I
and
have fire
lightning?
and lightning.
No, you don't need to break it out.
So 16 points total.
Okay.
Bludgeoning, thunder, or lightning, and fire. And then I will attack again.
Shadow would be pretty nice on ice.
You got any spell slots left?
I do, but I don't have any really good spells.
For a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
I'm more of a...
Old man.
Dump and run?
Useless old man.
No, I've...
Okay.
I'm more
A
about...
pump and run.
Battlefield control?
16
Yes.
points total.
Another 16?
Yep.
Can you vortex warp her 500 feet in the air?
And
Yeah, that's
then
a
I
good
will
idea.
bonus
Yeah.
action punch her with the thunder.
You guys were not Pontoing right, because Ponto has done so much damage.
That's a 1, so I'm going to
managed
roll
to-
it for a 22.
Hits.
When we do it, you die.
Yeah.
When you do it, you kill.
Yes, it bleeds.
8 points of thunder damage, and now she has disadvantage on attacking anybody but me.
8 points. Okay. Alrighty. So you see these like 3 strikes of like Ponto just stands up and just like and just like one to the thigh, one to the knee, and then just like she's like going down, and then you see him like grip up and he like punches her right square in the kidney. You can see arcs of lightning kind of burning the feathers and the fur, and these clear bits of ice like impacting, and you can see the feathers blown away. She is really not looking good at this point.
I'll tell Rebellion. I can relate to that thigh shot. I know what Oro's going through right now.
You see smoke go. Ponto's done. Quincy, you're up. Yeti, you're on deck.
Yeah, firebolt.
Firebolts!
16 plus 8.
Hits.
4 points of damage.
Don't you roll 2 dice?
Yes,
I
I
did.
just
A
checking.
1 and a 3.
I'm just checking, man. I'm just checking. Don't get angry at me.
Yeah, I'm 5, 10, 15, 20.
Get up on that hill.
Get your
Get
feet
up
out.
on that hill.
No. And then I'm gonna... A little regular...
Jesus.
Healing
You
potion.
got a centaur?
So just roll, Mike. Just roll the die for the potion. You don't. Yeah, just roll the die for the potion. You don't get a bonus from your con, so it's okay. Just roll the.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just a D4 for some reason.
Is it plus 2, right?
I think it's
2d4 plus 2.
No, it's 3d. Or is it 4d4
It's
plus
just
4?
a
Or is it
regular.
3d4
It's
plus
just
3?
a regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4
plus
plus 2.
2. Yeah.
Okay, so I get 6 points.
You doubled your hit points.
No, not quite.
You're not close enough. Yeti, you're up. You take max damage, 12 points of cold damage.
That's unfair. Okay, and then I will run up.
You're right there.
10 feet away.
Sure. Are you?
I don't know. I'm gonna run
I
up
can't really see from this.
Yeah,
over here so that I'm flanking.
Okay.
I want to attack with the bite of the claws.
You're turning around, guys. You've had 2 really bad sessions for rolls.
Bite is.
There's a cop rolling right through the park.
That's the second.
Wow.
And another one. It's just like I could see the shadow in the glass. I went, what the fuck?
Man, burnouts.
They just drive through the park, through the grass.
Well,
What the fuck? Lazy fucking cops.
yeah.
Get out of your car and walk over.
It's
Exactly.
more intimidating that way.
It is, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, he's driving through the park.
He's running the grass. He means business.
There's a lot of dog shit in that park.
Okay.
Okay, so to
Yeti.
hit is 26.
Yes. And what's
That's
the other one?
11 points damage.
11, okay.
Second hit is 19 to hit,
Yep.
and 7 points of slashing.
So 18 in total, right?
11 and 7, so yes, yeah. 18.
Okay. You see these claws go through the fur, and then you see again she's like pushing away the claws. Yeti clamps down with his jaws and rakes back and forth, and you can see like bits of ice and feathers and fur just get torn from her arm.
Bad oral!
Was that 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Because you only rolled 2 dice. You're flanking. When you have advantage?
Oh, I could have got a 20, but I hit on both anyways.
Okay. Yeti's up. Yeti is done.
Yep.
Valine. How's the lightning bolt already loaded?
Oh, Jesus.
What? What do you mean already loaded?
So now she could hit just Ponto and
I would just go right down the middle.
hit everyone.
Hit everyone?
Well, lightning bolt.
It's more dramatic.
No. She calls it down.
Mm.
You knew that.
Could hit Wincy.
Yeah, he could move to hit Wincy. That's true.
Isn't Wincy flying right now? That's
No, I
flapping
lost
around
my
right
concentration on that a long time
now?
ago.
Okay.
When I cast my beholder
I
key,
think.
that was concentration.
Oh,
I still think that's the best.
Why I
move.
landed over there.
hit Maximus and
She's a polar bear,
Maximus looks pretty strong, Valine.
but Max, it's like if he puts it on that side, you're hitting like doesn't matter.
Yeti
the
looks
only
pretty
way you
strong
can
too.
no, Yeti
not
doesn't
hit
look
anybody
strong
else
at
is
all.
to hit Yeti and the Frostmaiden.
That's
So that's what's
bullshit.
going to happen.
That's such bullshit. I fucking hate this person.
I mean, it's,
The polar bear's hair just.
I need
Like
a
a
dex
naked
save
cat.
from the
Skinless or hairless cat.
The
Well, no, I was
Frostmaiden
just thinking
saves.
like a fuzzball, just like this sphere of.
15 for the polar bear.
Saves as well. I need 10d6 roll again.
10d6, 60, 10.
Sorry,
60,
that. Thank
10.
you. That's what I meant. Thank you. I'm like that. Did I was like 10d6? That was Maximus. That's what
I'll
Maximus.
do this.
You'll do it this
I
way?
got this. I'm taking the damage, right?
I'm doing it.
Okay. Nope. Ray's gonna roll it. He's
Oh,
taking the
no, I'll
damage.
take yours.
No, you said you're taking it.
I got 37.
Fuck!
I got 34.
Okay, well,
Holy
37
fuck.
it is. You each take half, so
15 and 2, so 17.
17.
Alright, so polar bear drops and Yeti drops.
Oh,
Oh, can you go backwards in time?
That's 2 charges. How many charges do you have?
2 charges.
That's what I thought. If I could just find a way.
It's not as good. It's only 9.
9.
Is that enough to save you?
So I took 12 damage then. No, sorry, 30. It was 37.
It was
17
7 minus
minus
9, so that's
8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have
So I'm
8
still
hit
alive.
points?
You still a druid?
You're still a
I'm
druid?
still alive.
A druid?
Yeah.
Okay. You see this lightning bolt get called down again from the sky, and you can see this like bounce of like force and energy just rip apart her feathers and fur, and what is left in front of you guys is a clear, shapeless, solid being of ice. And in the next second, it all shatters instantly as dust goes everywhere and floats off into the distance from here. And in your minds, back to the town.
Must kill it in its coffin.
She whispers, "You've seen but a fragment. Frost does not beg. It devours." And for a second, you see a humanoid shape, and then the shatter happens.
Looks like a human or elven.
A humanoid shape,
Like humanoid in the crystal, or
like form of ice, just like reducing down in the shock, and then you see the shatter of it all.
Did it look like my wife?
Did not look like
Okay,
shatter.
Good.
Alright, Valine, let's go. And I dash 90 feet away from everybody.
Valine,
She's right beside me.
you're going that way?
The rope said we gotta go.
Oh.
If we're still in combat order.
Yeah, I'm about to kill the lead.
No, we're not in combat anymore. At this point, when this shattering happens, all of the statues shatter as well
Okay.
and drop.
Probably good she got out of there.
And above you guys, a small pocket of sun opens.
Hey!
Oh!
Oh, I'm so glad that was empty for you, Mike.
Damn, son.
It's a sunbrew.
We pull out the Corona when the sun comes in.
Yeah.
we should just take a small break here.
Yep.
Maybe get another drink. That was a really intense 3 episodes, well, 2.5 episodes. So
Damn!
we'll pause it there.
Yes.
So as you guys are now officially out of combat, as far as you know.
He wouldn't send something else after against us again. That's too many fights.
You guys, the rope said we need to leave, and you guys all went into fighting mode. You gotta listen.
Oh, the rope's talking to you?
Yeah!
No.
It's this weird German accent.
Yeah.
She said her name was Lacey Lederhosen. I just thought it was Lacey, but
Oh, so
if
she has
her
a
last
full name.
She's got a full name now. And an accent is very sexy.
Spencer, you have to do the accent.
Hi.
Smoke! You must run! I see nothing.
the day that I speak to Gord in a sexy German accent is the day that I stop playing D&D.
You have found a problem.
Come on. I think you could.
You can hear it however you
Do it
want.
for the team.
There's a Lacey Lederhosen in you somewhere.
Bring out your inner Lacey.
Well,
But I'm glad it's safe for her now. Good job, guys.
certainly, provided us with a lot of content for some songs for Frozen Man, that's for sure. Did you see inside? She was like frozen.
Yeah, I broke. Oh, you're talking about Aura.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
I saw it.
there's like a
some
frozen
cracks.
man inside.
Oh, like that.
What the fuck did we just do?
I don't know, but I want to sit down for a minute.
There's no way we just killed a god.
No, that was just like a figment
You can
ice
see,
sculpture.
at this point, like Smoke and Vanille are walking up, and Vanille's like running to you guys, like, "Are you okay?
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You kept hitting us with lightning over.
You guys smell like burnt toast.
So sorry. I was trying to minimize the damage. Ponto just came up.
I'm twitching still.
Rub your feet together and touch.
She's holding this orb, kind of in like both hands, close to her person.
Would your orb like to meet my rope?
Are you trying to set her up?
What? I mean,
Threesome? Foursome here?
you know, a line in a circle.
Slide in a circle? Is that what you just said?
A line in a circle.
Oh, line in a circle.
They
I
can
thought
work
you said
out some
slide in a
geometry, maybe
circle.
make a triangle.
Oh my gosh, no. You see this puzzled look come across her face. We need to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you make us a hole to sleep in?
And you see, like, both of her hands, like, just give me a second. She puts the orb in her pouch, and she kind of just see her concentrate as this, like, orb kind of just forms in her hand, and she just, like, instantly crushes it down, and you can kind of see this, like, orb kind of just, like, grow over you guys, and, like, and just, like, drops down into you can feel yourself pulled beneath the surface. And she's like, we have 8 hours. We're fine for 8 hours.
Oh, okay. I pass out.
Yeah. She just like collapses down. She's like, okay, 1 down, 2 to go. 1 down, 2 to go.
What's this to kill more gods? What's your major malfunction, soldier?
What's your major malfunction, soldier? She's like, you guys probably don't know.
No!
There's 3 forms in total. The first one is definitely worse, as far as I know, because that's only the one I've ever seen. There's 2 more. Apparently, the thing inside is made out of ice, and the third one I've read about, like a prism or something, but that's it.
So did we just kill 2? The feathers and the ice?
I don't know, but at least one's gone. There's 2. So, what else do we have for supplies? And she's like rummaging through bags now to like empty out stuff.
I used all my healing potions.
You knew this before? You didn't want to give us a heads up?
Yeah,
I didn't think we'd have to, in the weird statue garden of creepy dead things made of ice.
That was almost you.
I am eternally grateful.
Good you moved your weird eyeballs around. That was gross.
Yeah, what's up with that? Like, honestly, and she stops moving and she, like, goes invisible. She's like, this is the weirdest thing ever. And she moves again. She comes back into, like, sight line of all you guys.
I'm gonna eat a ration.
All dead now.
You can see the rope go. I get to play a rope.
I guess I'll go down for a rest.
I will also eat a ration.
And we're safe in this bubble. This is like...
The bubble is a frozen sphere that's nearly impenetrable other than some really high-level magic.
So I can press the long rest button.
Is this
I
like
think
some...
you should probably level up first, though.
Oh!
Is this some
This is
kind
a level up bubble?
This is a level up.
We should
Well,
be sleeping
man.
here every night.
I'm just gonna live here.
We'd be gods in a week.
I love your bubble.
For the next 13 days, I stay here. Yeah, I'm level 20.
That's what I was thinking. 2 weeks in the bubble and we're ready.
Yeah. Come on, level 20.
Hyperbolic time bubble.
You're not hyperbolic time chambering this.
So we're.
I think you
Do we
guys
get a long
are
rest
now-
and do we get to level up?
Yes, you get a long rest and you get to level
Sweet.
up. Big moments here. That
Wow.
was intense. Top to
was-
bottom.
Didn't matter what was happening. The smoke was running away.
You were doing
Just so
nothing.
everyone knows.
Yeah. Smoke was leaving you all to your
I see.
near demise.
Oh, and by the way, you notice that Quincy's
Like
goiter is really huge.
your jowls are like really long.
Is
They're
it
kinda
squiggly?
They're kind of like really
Prehensile
kinda
goiter.
Like,
Yeah.
Nobody needs that.
It's like
prehensile goiters.
a Balchinian on
Balchinian. Oh my god.
from MIB.
All right. So now you guys are all level
PSI for everyone?
8.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I'm gonna do there for feet or anything. Or what.
Yeah, I was wondering if I should take like Sentinel or something.
Do you want to turn the light on? It's like just getting darker and darker.
It's getting more and more intimate for Spencer and Gord when they start their
Oh my gosh.
role play.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what happens in the bubble.
What happens in the bubble stays in the bubble.
Yeah, Lacey's later hosing in the sphere.
So you guys are up to level 8 now.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Big level for everyone. Hold on.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold
You're not
on.
rolling hit points yet?
Yeah, we can roll hit points. I just gotta write everything down.
We get to fly.
Who is
Oh, I think at level 8, yeah. Fly now.
Maximus? We'll start us off. You're taking another level in,
Bard.
and you rolled a
7.
7 for now a total.
I think. Yeah, 61. 61 hit points.
Well, you were at 57.
No, 54.
No, you were at 57. I literally wrote it down.
Oh, okay, well.
So
I lost.
57 plus, what did you roll?
7.
So then add your con.
Yeah,
'Cause you-
7's my complete number.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright, so you're at 64 now.
Okay. We'll alter this.
Smoke, taking another level in,
I'm gonna take Great Weapon Master.
but are you taking a level in?
Oh, Barbarian.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You were at a maximum of 85.
Yep. I was temporarily reduced to 75. Do I get that back?
Yep. So now you're a level 8 barbarian with a total of. Roll your D12?
Yeah. So that is another 14 hit points.
Dang, a 99.
Oh!
Nearly
great one.
cresting the 3-digit mark.
Not anymore.
Quincy, taking a level in,
Sorcerer.
and your total was 47.
Yeah. And I rolled an 8.
Woohoo! Wait, how did you roll an 8? You should be rolling a D6.
Well, can I roll an 8?
I'll take that.
Wait a minute.
Right.
Hold up.
A 6.
Hey!
Wow.
There we go.
So 6, what's your con?
I have an icon, actually.
What's your con mod?
My con is...
What is your con mod?
My con is... +3.
So you get 9 more for 56.
Jesus, 56.
Yeti.
I will be a druid, and I will add 7.
7 plus what?
That's a good question.
I think I get an extra 2 ranged cantrips.
So I add 10. So I was at 64.
61.
61, okay.
Your
Then I'm
remember
at-
your aid spells?
That's
Messed
just
everything
8
up.
spell adds 10.
So I'm at 71 then.
Last but not least, Ponto. Taking a level in.
I think I'm staying Artificer.
Artificer going full.
It does absolutely nothing for me this level, so I'm kind of sad.
Don't you
about
get
it.
like spell slots or something?
Nope.
Or another feature?
Get a feat.
You can take a feat. What did you roll?
A 3.
Plus
Plus 2.
For an extra 5, so you're at 58 now?
I have 57.
You're at 58.
I'm at 58.
Because I physically write down your number after you do your mod. Yeah. Give you guys a bit of time to look through over stuff. You're taking a feat,
Great weapon.
which is what? What does it do?
So, if I crit on someone or I reduce them to 0 hit points, I use a bonus action to get another attack on somebody.
Okay.
And then, or I can do -5 to hit, and I add +10 to the damage.
Good old great weapon master.
Yeah. And if I reckless, there's a good chance I could hit. So.
Yeah. More dice. More stuff. What's Maximus doing? Taking an ASI, you taking a feat.
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm taking another 4th level spell.
Okay.
That's what I'm
Currently working on?
working on. And I can switch out one of my lower level spells.
Yes. Why don't we take a break then when you guys level up? We'll pause this and reform in a second.
So what if Ray says something stupid?
Can you Ray, what are you doing?
Can you quickly say something stupid?
I'm busy reading feats right now, so no.
You're reading feats? Like palms, but just feet?
Actually, I'm just going to take an ASI.
Okay.
I'm better than you people, you lowly folks.
Yeah, I might just take an ASI.
Which is going to change my max hit points.
Okay. What are you going up to?
Well, I
72?
well,
Oh, no, it'd be retroactive too.
yeah, it's retroactive, so
You'd get another 8.
yeah, so 79 is my max.
So you took...
I took
An ASI.
one con and 1 dex.
Ooh.
So my AC goes up by 1 and my con goes up.
Do you want to just take a half feat then? Take like bump your con by...
No, that gives me both.
Okay.
Now my AC's higher.
True.
Oh, yes.
Sungo gets all his charges back.
I got good numbers now. They're all even. That's satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to turn into anything cooler?
I don't know. I'm not sure how that
He
works.
gets
I can fly
creatures
now.
Oh.
Yeah. That's nice. But I don't know that there's any flying creatures that would be like helpful for fighting. But being able to fly is pretty sweet.
Getting out of areas or...
Yeah, running away from shit's good. For sure.
Quincy. Taking another ASI, are you taking feats?
I'm taking the ASI. Yeah. I got a +1 on my con, which gives me an 18 con. And +1 to my intelligence, which gives me a 10 intelligence. So I'm not as...
So now Quincy gets
I'm not
another...
the stupidest one in the group.
So you already were smarter
Quincy's
than the two of
getting
us,
another 8 hit points, so he'll be
Officially
at
listed.
64 now.
We both are.
Dang.
I'm at 8.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a tough old goat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Getting healthier.
That hardened
That,
skin.
your skin is like making you look more youthful almost.
It's like new leather.
It's like new leather.
Shoe leather.
So you can transform into CR2 because your class level rounded down.
I could already do CR2. The rules are different if you're wounded.
I think then you're at CR2. You know?
Yeah, I was able to do 2 before, I believe. I can be in the shape for 4 hours now, which is nice.
That's super useful.
It's class level divided by 3, rounded down.
Yeah.
So I was at 2 and I'm still at 2.
Yeah.
But I can fly, so that's cool.
Correct. But now you get a pretty good variety of flying creatures, like giant owl, giant eagle. I think they're all in it.
Yeah. Snowy owl. Giant snowy owl.
Sure.
Can I turn into a Frostmaiden?
No, that is not a beast.
Can I be a stat of a giant owl but look like the Frostmaiden?
No.
Oh.
You're looking for like half bear on the bottom.
Yeah, I want to look
bear on
like the
top.
Frostmaiden. She's pretty cool looking.
Next level, I get brutal critical, extra die. If I rolled a crit with Great Weapon Master in that hole, it'd just be insane.
It would be a lot of damage.
Huge damage.
Ponto, what do you get at 8?
Just a feat.
You get nothing else.
No spells.
Are you taking mobile?
No.
Yes.
Ooh.
Are you getting peer pressured into mobile? Don't do it.
Nope, not doing it.
No.
I'm thinking about taking Crusher, which can raise my strength or con by 1. And once per turn, when I hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, I can move it 5 feet to an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than 1 size larger than me, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
And when I score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage to a creature, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
So Smoke's thigh is fucked.
That's not
If
right.
I crit your thigh, you're done.
Hey, you've got a backwards knee now too.
That's right. One goat leg.
I'm gonna ASI and max out my charisma.
There you go.
Yeah.
Or do I ASI and max out my intelligence?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you max out your.
Of course you do.
intelligence.
I think you get more of that than Crusher.
But you're the only one who rolls good.
It's debatable.
You're our damage dealer.
No,
That's true.
That's weird. You get your feature at 9. That's so
I
strange.
know. It's really unfortunate.
I guess we're gonna have to get to level 9 then. We'll just stay in this bubble one more day.
That's right.
two nights in the bubble, guys. 2 nights.
Sounds good.
2 nights in the
Little rave.
You know what they
Practice
say?
for Frozen.
2 nights in the bubble is better than 1 night in the bubble.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so strange. You get 2 third level spells next level, and your feature. That's just a weird way to do that.
This is the coolest thing that I can turn into.
A quest. Yeah. Most,
I don't know how the fuck you say it, but I can turn into it. It's a creepy
Oh,
looking
yeah.
dinosaur, dude.
That's like the biggest flying thing ever, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge,
it's
huge beast.
massive.
Well, we know how we're getting home.
Yep.
You next time what takes that home?
Oh, you can, by increasing your intelligence, you increase your flash of genius ability. Because you've gained the ability to come up with a solution under pressure when you or another creature you see within 30 feet make an ability check or saving. You can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll. You can use this feature a number of times equal to your intelligence modifier.
So +5 times.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
And you get all of your spells and all that stuff, and your tinkering goes up, which means your to hit goes up because you're using your intelligence.
Does everybody have a 20 in them in their prime stuff?
Yeah.
I do now.
I got a 12 in my strength.
Everyone's a 20 and you're a 12.
But I got 20 con on my hit point pool.
What did you say my hit points were at there, Mark?
Quincy, you're at 64 because you went up another 8 because you pushed your con up 1.
This Quetzalcoatlus does crazy damage. And
It does.
And it has reach. It does all this cool shit. But it's to hit is +4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never going to hit. But if I ever hit, it's going to be great.
Well, you just can only attack when you have advantage.
Or we could flank.
Or you stack it up with
Yeah,
like
it's
Flash
gotta
of
be
Genius,
flanking,
Inspiration.
Yeah, big time. It does 3d6 plus 2 damage, and if it moves 30 feet, it does an extra 3d6. So its attack just does 66 damage.
Yeah, because
It
it's
just
like
never
doing a
hits.
flyby, and it's got this huge razor sharp beak.
That's funny.
Polymorph?
Is your computer back downstairs?
Yeah. Can't go wrong with polymorph.
Yeah, I took Polymorph.
You
Although I
cast
think
it on a bad guy and then you beat up the minions and then... Until they use their legendary
Action.
what do you call it? No, the
Resistance?
reaction.
Their
Resistance. Legendary resistance.
Yeah, most bosses are immune to polymorph.
Everyone have spells and.
I go pick up my shield and my javelin.
Mm-hmm. Do you do that before you get? No, you're
No,
still out
he's-
there.
He's in the bubble.
We're in the bubble.
Oh yeah, I'm still. Okay.
You're in the bubble.
Well, the bubble's right here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
It expanded
I just
that
start
way.
tunneling into the.
I need one more spell. I think I'm gonna unprepare polymorph now
Because you can fly now.
because I can fly now.
It's nice to turn someone else into something though, like either one of us.
Yeah, I can turn you into an ant. That'd be good.
Still kick your ass.
You could turn Smoke into a little dog with a rope, you know, like
A leash.
It'd be a
a
harness.
little terrier or something, you know.
Hello.
Get one of those cones around me. That's what I'm wearing right now, so I don't lick my wounds. Big cone.
Your mane's frozen.
Oh boy.
Stone skin, maybe.
Oh, that's a good one.
No,
I was
requires
actually thinking
100.
about taking Lucky for a second.
Stone skin is great, except that you need 100 gold worth of diamond dust to use it. So that's bullshit. No one would ever use that.
Does anyone have the Lucky feat?
He does.
Mm-hmm.
He has used it very
Sparingly.
sparingly, and when he needs it, he just dumps it.
I should take Sleet Storm. What level is that? That must be 9th level or something.
No, it's like
No.
4th.
It's
Is it 5th?
up
You
there.
get
must
higher,
be-
you
I
get
think
higher
it's
level spells.
Oh, it's 3rd.
No.
No, I'm still at 1st level spells. That's a 3rd level spell that completely fucked two of us for an entire encounter.
But is it on your spell list?
Yeah?
Well, then take it.
It's really useful.
The problem is nobody else rolls as bad as me, and it's not that great if they don't always roll
And
one.
it's really bad against halflings, you know.
Yeah.
I
Get
don't
up,
know- I don't know
Paul.
why you
Get
never
up,
play a
Paul.
halfling.
I should. What is Ponto backwards? Oh, Tom.
Oh, top.
I'm gonna be Otomp, his evil twin.
Top bad half.
Bad half.
From the
I'm
mirror,
on top, bad half.
from the mirror universe.
Come to claim everything as my own. It's my land.
I changed one of my spells. I got rid of invisibility, and I took greater invisibility, and then I took mirror image.
That's actually pretty good for you. You've got a pretty
I can cast
wide breadth
mirror
of...
greater invisibility on someone. That's concentration. Mirror image is not concentration. I put that on myself, and then I can protect two of us.
You could also cast it on yourself with mirror image and be like fairly...
If you're concentrating, you want to be the invisible one, probably.
Yeah, but mirror image will make me have 3 duplicates that I can.
Unless you roll really well.
Yeah.
Which would never happen.
Yeah. See? It's perfect.
You did pretty good today.
Yeah, I did
Decent
actually.
night.
Mm-hmm.
When you needed it, you guys pushed it.
It's Quincy, not Quincy tonight.
I was thinking of taking Spell Sniper and taking Eldritch Blast, but my charisma's already maxed out, so I guess I have to take it all. Just waste it.
And you need the invocation that gives you your stat mod to Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast doesn't give you the plus your charisma, right?
No.
Unless you take that
For
agonizing blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agonizing blast is correct. Okay. Let's go. So you guys are in the bubble, breathing heavily. You can see kind of like your breath is like this little cloud of vapor, and it floats up and kind of freezes to the top of it. You can see like Vanille is just like not sweating, but you can see like beads of sweat as like she's concentrating. Like she's like, okay, good for 8 hours. We all can rest. You guys will be okay. Supplies. We used supplies. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need?
Healing potions. What do you mean? You got a store in there or what?
Well, I've been kind of squirreling away everything I could to, and she kind of like starts pulling out like stuff. You can see like she's got. Well, I've got my research material on me. I've got books. I've got some potions as well.
You got one of those fancy bags that holds like lots of things?
Yeah, I have my bag
Yeah. Well, I just wonder how you held all that stuff.
like this.
So, yeah, healing potions would be good.
Okay, I have a few of those. I've got 3.
Should we hand them out?
Whatever is best for you. I'm just gonna keep one for myself. So I've got 2 more.
I'll take them.
She hands one to Smoke. That's a greater
Well, I
healing
can
potion.
change my
I think
magic too, can't I?
He's out. I think Quincy needs one.
That's it's that half of the board problem now. She
Oh.
hands one more greater healing
Okay,
potion out
so-
and puts it down.
I have 3 regulars, so does somebody want this?
Quincy needs it.
What is it?
Give him
The
a
greater.
regular and you give him a regular and you keep the greater.
Yeah, I handed you a regular.
Yeah, I take 2 of my regular ones off of my bandolier of healing potions.
And you're out.
I only have 7 healing potions left, you guys.
Did you use them all when
Yeah, I think
Gord was pontoing?
Yeah.
I think you used a lot of them.
Yeah,
man.
there's-
You
How
used
many
I-
did you use?
You didn't take any off then?
I'm pretty sure I took some off.
Yeah, he was managing all that when that was weeks ago.
Oh, I know.
I also have 2 potions of healing.
I have a number of healing potions.
Yeah, so there's 2 potions of greater healing.
I think Quincy needs them.
Well, I still have 1 in my inventory, and then I have more in my inventory that I don't tell you guys that I have.
Secret inventory.
Okay, I pick my spell.
What'd you choose?
There's a
wonder
reason
why
why. There's a reason why I have 2
I
bags
took
of
a
holding,
3rd level
guys.
sending.
That was superior.
Sending? Oh man, that fucks up everything. Art's got to remember where every character is
Get
now.
more healing potions?
I give you 1 regular healing potion.
Okay. Nobody else give me a greater.
He's got a bunch.
I can give you 2 more regulars
I'll take
if you don't want them all.
I'll take 1 more regular.
So there's 2 greater healing potions on the table. Smoke took 1, so there's 1 more. If
I'll
you
take
guys
it.
can't use it,
Yeah.
I can
No,
just hold on. to it.
definitely. I'll. I'm the healer of the group. I'll take the greater.
I saw that. You're doing all right, and she kind of like looks you over like you're a little blackened up. I'm really sorry about that.
Yeah, it was that lightning. It was, I mean, we can incorporate it into like a dance move, but on stage, I'd prefer if it wasn't actually the real thing. Maybe just some like fancy lighting.
Yeah, moving forward, not electrocuting your allies is probably your best
realize that, but it was one of the best opportunities to ensure we got damage.
Maximus, so are you saying Valine's part of the band now?
No, I'm saying,
Yeah, she took my spot.
when Ponto, he's got his dancing lights or the cubes that make light show, it's no damage taken, it's just all fun and games.
Well, as the band leader, what do you think, Ponto?
I mean, I think that if she wants to join, that makes perfect sense. Could definitely happen.
We should hear how she sings.
But I mean, not for like an equal share, obviously.
I don't need to join.
Why don't you sing a few bars for us?
You'd have to go through the interview process.
Great, perfect. I'm not going
You
to
try out,
I don't need to try out.
Put you on tape,
You actually get to circumvent it all because you're taking my spot, so it's
that's
open.
super
There's
generous
still
of you.
auditions.
However,
There's still auditions.
I decline the opportunity. I have other things to do.
Okay, we'll make it
I have future
probationary.
commitments that
Probationary?
There's no couch casting.
Oh, Jesus. Quincy's like, come sit on the couch. Right next to me.
I really, it's not my business to be joining your band. I've got other things that are pressing, mainly trying to free up the land here. Right.
You can be a groupie.
Forms.
I'll write you down as a groupie. And I'm just writing you.
She just skips. She's like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. Forms of the Frostmaiden. The first is terrifying and vivid. The second is sharp and clear crystal ice. You all saw the flash of the humanoid and then the shatter of dust. You all saw that, right?
I was over there with you. I was looking at you. I was about to run away.
Why were you looking at me?
Well, I was standing right beside you, and I was going to grab you, and we're going to run.
Oh.
Here's looking at you.
You're making it awkward, Smoke. And stop farting in the bubble.
That's Wincy over there. Oh, man. You couldn't aim it that way.
I had to make it look real, right?
Role play.
Can you remote in from downstairs?
Still, all hot air rises.
Start from the bathroom.
So back to the second form.
Yeah, the second form.
Sorry, anything practical. Maybe a little bit more of a heads up on what we might be dealing with.
Right.
Shut up and icy.
Really, moving forward, anytime we're about to fight a god and you
Well,
don't tell us...
I was frantically looking around because the professor was trying to warn me of something was coming. He didn't know what. He could just sense whatever was moving towards us, and I was trying to pinpoint it down. You guys were fighting.
Yeah, you seem a little frazzled. Maybe put the professor on. Let's talk to him. You guys!
Sure.
I mean, come on!
Guys, come on! It's just fine here.
Mr. Professor, what else should we expect?
I'm not really an expert of what this person is, but more the glacier. That's where I come in handy with getting through and to the city.
Oh. You got like a teleportation?
No, I'm just a little more knowledgeable. I've been around a lot longer than even saggy person.
Truck nuts.
Truck nuts. Truck chin.
Nathan kind of went up as this came down.
That's how they go. It's like they crawled back up and it just starts sprouting out here.
You want to explain to us why you got nuts on your face now? What's going on with you?
You're turning into Thanos.
Why you got nuts dripping off your face?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, stick out your tongue. What's happening to you?
Stick out. There's the image you'll see tonight later.
Not tonight, honey.
I need a week now.
I need to cleanse my mind.
Well, she's known as the Brittle Maiden. She's roughly 7 to 10 feet tall, clear ice, kind of wearing a mantle, sort of like your hair, but made out of more ice. Definitely is more challenging to battle, as she's tougher to hit and a little more resistant to magic now.
Oh, okay.
What about hitting it with weapons? Is it?
It's still, well, your sword is magical, right? I've
Yes.
seen you do lots of weird things with it, so I think you should be fine. Your fist should be okay. Your animal forms?
My claws are magic.
Okay, so you seem to got that
I
covered.
shoot these magic arrows.
That's super useful.
Good for you, Maximus.
Yeah, I also got this lute and this shawl.
Maybe you can flute her to death.
You better watch out. This is where the magic comes from.
Yeah, she has kind of like
Don't they call like a mouth organ?
straight line features of almost like ice-shaped hair that is razor sharp. When you get within melee, you're probably going to want to maybe hit and run or get in and out of the 10-foot zone around her.
Okay.
10-foot zone. I'm writing this
That's
down.
where I live, is the 10-foot zone. That's my home.
It's known as...
Smoke zone.
Smoke zone.
Welcome to the smoke show.
That's right.
Smoke them if you got them.
I might ask, someone needs to hang on to the rope while I'm in the smoke zone, though. I don't want Lacey getting hit.
Well, how about I hold on to one end of the rope, and then you run in, hit, and I'll pull the rope back.
I like that.
That's forced movement, so you won't take any damage.
I like that.
Yeah. That way, you won't take, the smoke zone damage.
She definitely has different melee attacks. She doesn't use claws anymore. She has... sorry, just let me look. I gotta find...
Come on, woman.
Yeah, just hold on. There's a lot going on. She's like flipping through pages.
The ball you got there, does it have like 3 finger holes?
No. And she like scoots the orb away from...
Just 2, I guess.
No, there's no... There's no holes in the orb.
Oh, it's just red ball.
She carries a large morning star made out of ice as well. There might be more, but that's as much information as I have from the research I've done. This is bits and pieces from worshippers that I've talked to that have seen her in this second form.
Can you make us all resistant to, like, ice damage?
You're already.
Well, for all of
piercing.
you kind of weaklings. So.
Oh, piercing damage.
Who is not resistant right now?
Well, I'm resistant to that and piercing. I'm okay. But if you want to go into the smoke zone, you need some help.
Is it like the mosh pit?
You see the
Yeah.
rope kind of just like like insinuating Smoke's shoulders and mane as he looks like really big when he says the smoke zone. It's like hyping him up.
But if you have some potions of
I can see if I have
reduce help somebody,
I reduce
Reduce help
cold
somebody.
damage.
reduce the health.
Protection from energy, maybe?
I maybe have that scroll. She's like, oh yeah, protection from energy, and she pulls out the scroll. It's like, perfect, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
Do you
If
have
I cast a spell through a scroll, does it require me to concentrate on it?
Can you
It
say
does,
It
though,
does.
right?
Moose Scrimshaw and see what's in there?
Do you know if this brittle maiden is she weak to anything in particular? Like being that she's brittle, maybe a shatter, maybe
Maybe I
Maybe
wouldn't
like
use
a-
cold or poison. She's probably. I don't know if she's vulnerable to fire in this stage. She wasn't in the first. You make notes of that chin nut. Quincy, sorry. When we get to the second, if we see her again, hopefully we don't. Check to see your fire damage. If she's weak to it, we can maybe exploit that. Does anybody else have fire damage?
Mm-hmm. Can you make my sword like on fire?
we could cover it in whale oil and I can light it.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah,
That is a really
Great for your palms.
yeah.
Willow, it makes me look younger.
Yeah, you'll have no
I'll have
wrinkles.
5-year-old palms.
Yeah, you'll have no wrinkles.
Yeah, no wrinkles. I do have whale oil.
It'll be like a whole new experience
Yeah,
for you.
that's
Those,
what I was thinking.
those palms will be
It's like when you were just a little boy.
You're looking for little boys' hands to touch.
Oh, the thumbnail this week. Let me tell you.
Smoke's looking at his hands with bright eyes.
It'll make it look so much bigger.
Your hands are the same size. They're just supple and like baby feet.
Well, I don't want the rope to get jealous.
You're ropering these new bad boys.
True.
I'll keep reading for the third form, but I know she has 3. If we get through the second, if whatever reason we need to run when we get to the third, and we'll regroup if possible, or
There's going to be time between the second and the third. We better do our homework on the third right now.
okay, I need to sleep. I will.
Yeah. Will this bubble stay here if you sleep?
Yep. As long as I stay inside it, it's here.
Is our goal to defeat these forms of the Frostmaiden, or to find the Codicil?
Well, the Codicil will take us to. We could go to the glacier and hopefully figure out how to get through it, and then go into the city of Nethries or Yethril.
But that's in the Black Tower, right?
No, that's across the Sea of Ice.
No, this Codex.
It's in the tower that's farther up, whichever direction that is. I don't know.
So we don't need to go into Orl's Tower.
Yeah, we do.
That's the tower.
That's the
I'm
tower.
only talking about one tower here.
The tower. I'm assuming there's a lower form where stuff like this is kept, or maybe it's kept in her throne room. I don't know.
That sounds like round 3 to me. Or 2.
So if we can avoid the fight, that's fine.
I would recommend not engaging with the Brittle Maiden.
Eventually, maybe you go invisible and just go get it.
Yeah, how long does that last?
Oh, we could stealth mission this.
Yeah.
It's probably not long enough.
I know.
Yeah, but I remember you doing the one where it lasts for an hour.
An hour, yeah.
Do that one.
I don't do
Remember that one? You were doing
I
that
don't
just
remember that. No.
yesterday. You were doing that one.
I can't
Well, you haven't really fallen asleep yet, so you can study it now.
That's true.
Wake up, Quincy! Get the raid spell!
Just to fuck with you more. just drop mirror image and take invisibility. Good choice. Stick
Well,
to your
Yeti, you could become like a little mouse and go inside and get it.
Oh, he can fly now, though.
Oh, just yeah.
I
didn't say that to anybody.
Is this the morning or is this the...
This is still evening.
Oh,
She like pulls out like this
Well, it
little
would be-
tiny like camp stove and like lights it. Puts a pot on it, and she's like, "Oh, I know I have soup in here somewhere." And she's like, "Soup." And she pulls out this like leather satchel and like empties the contents into the pot. And she's like, "Oh, this is probably not going to be enough. Everybody wants soup."
That's
And she,
okay,
like, starts
Quincy
to,
already
like,
had rations.
She starts to like scoop some snow and put it into
I
there
ate
to
my
water it
rations
down.
already.
Mm.
I've already eaten. Thank you.
I'm snoring in the corner.
Well, if only you could turn into something that could fly. Man, wouldn't that be cool?
I can hardly lift my head right now. I got no hit points.
Just dream about being able to turn into something that could fly. Maybe it'll happen.
And then what would be the plan then? I would just go to the tower by myself?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'd be here.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to learn that tomorrow.
Again, flying. Giant bird in the sky.
Oh.
Don't if
fly?
you see the giant bird in the sky, lay on the ground.
What if I'm the giant bird in the sky?
Don't be the giant bird in the sky.
See? There you go. We all agree I'm not going to fly tomorrow.
See, he did it really well. He went invisible. Do that, except don't die.
a giant sexy bird in the sky.
You could learn away.
Yeah. Well, here
Though I
you
doubt
get
we'll see
nailed
the
by the
bird
other bird.
tonight
We're
with her first form shattered. Maybe
Those
she
brittle,
won't
hollow
go
bones of mine just kidding.
crunched.
Well,
don't think we need to.
We
take
need
a
an
watch.
infiltrator. We need someone. That
Yes.
Yeah, has anyone
We
become a
need-
mode that would be able to infiltrate?
If you want to go in the smoke zone by yourself, and I can hang out and just throw things, I'll do it.
Oh
But
yeah.
I thought that you appreciated having another.
No,
punching
Maximus
bag
will
next to
join
it.
me in the smoke zone. Or Yeti.
What?
I think he said that he was going to pull you out of the
Yeah.
smoke. He's
Oh,
not joining you.
Yeti will be in the flanking.
No, I'm going to be flying above you.
Oh, well, Quincy will.
I could tell
He'll
him.
come in.
He's
He's
got
actually,
mirror,
look at the leather skin on this
he's
guy.
got mirror image now. He's
Yeah. He's not gonna,
You
nobody
can
will hit him.
see the rope tugs at your shoulder a bit and goes tink tink tink, and then like points to itself. She's like, like the rope will be there with
The
you.
rope will make.
Lacey likes getting smacked around.
Can Lacey do the help action?
No.
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 Not in the way you think.
She helps me with all my action.
But we need to talk about way later.
It's weird when you do a long rest that it doesn't reset charges on stuff.
Yeah.
On items?
You have to
Oh,
roll
I
for
don't
those
know.
things.
Yeah. It's like a D4 at dawn or something.
Some of them.
Yeah.
She's like, so I can take the first watch.
Do we need to take
I'm
watches?
gonna take a watch. What the fuck do we know that happens in here?
I don't know.
If
You
this
send
thing
us
shatters in the middle of sleeping, I want to have one person awake.
All right. I'll take second watch then.
Okay, second watch.
I'm
third.
not too bad. I'll stay up.
Oh, I'm
No,
on-
you can take third. I've got first watch. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Can I be on first? Well, kind of be on first watch. I need some time to switch my armor over. If I'm getting bullied into going.
Are you willing to go in by yourself to that dark tower with all the...
Yeah, that's why you're going
graphic
infiltrator.
I think you misunderstand what infiltrator mode is. It means that I don't go anywhere near anything,
Oh,
but I do it quietly, and I attack from far.
Yeah, but
I don't punch things
quietly
anymore.
is just not a disadvantage.
what about intubation mode?
I haven't worked that out. Sorry.
Sounds like you're being told to go into the smoke zone, so don't go in.
Maybe I need you in the smoke zone.
Do you think so?
Yeah, we need you.
Okay.
Alida has spoken. Alida Hosen.
Yeah.
Lacey the leader.
Lisa is the leader. Frozen.
Yeah, I've got first watch. You guys sleep. I will continue to read more and talk to the professor. No, he won't know anything. That's fine.
Can't he take a watch?
That's actually a good point. Yeah, he can.
He can join us on the third one.
Does he need to rest at all?
No.
Lacey and the professor, they could get to know each other.
He'll just take the whole watch.
There you go.
Will he be able to wake you up?
Yeah, sort of. As you kind of see, like this, like magic hand apparate, and he just like pokes you in the eye. Oh. Yep, he will be able to wake us up. Please don't poke me in the eye. Just nudge me. Lacey, poke Billy in the eye. You see the light go. It's not fair. Yeah, I'm gonna stay up and read for a bit. I need to like decompress a bit, but I'll see you all in the morning.
I'm in a bloody pool in the corner.
The pool is frozen to you. You all fall asleep.
I twitch as I sleep from the lightning.
Or just good dreams like an animal would. You're vivid dreaming.
I snore.
Your nuts are flapping on your nose. How you doing? You got your nuts in it.
Every time you breathe in, they move up a bit.
That's
like
soy bird or something. Growing there.
You all fall asleep quickly, depending on what you want to do. If Maximus, you want to write. Ponto, you want to tinker for a bit. I don't know what. I know those three just like curl up and pass out. Valine is like sitting there, crisscross applesauce with like 3 books open, 2 stacked beside her. The orb is in her lap. She's like reading one book and then like looking at the next one and then like back to the other book, and then a mage hand is holding the third one. Like she's got 3 books open. She's trying to read at the same time almost.
I won't bother her. I will just, log the events of the day, journal a little bit, but then I'm out. I'm gonna
Scrapbooking.
Yeah.
Working on posters and
Some
stuff.
paste.
Yeah. Glitter.
Glitter.
A little collage in the corner.
I'll give you 8 more catapult arrows.
Whoa.
All right.
You had those made already? Okay.
I've got plenty of them, but 8 more, sure, I'll take.
It's unlikely that I will use my bow while punching things. They do you better than me.
Okay.
You can see, for those that stay up, like Vanilla's stays up for about three and a half hours, and then she's like starting to nod off, and then like the book slowly closes, and the hand just kind of like smacks her in the face, and so she's like starts to like okay, sleep, I got it, sleep, and then she's like closing up books, puts it all away, and then you can see her pack up as well. And then she like curls up, and the orb is just like sitting in her lap with like both of her hands are on it. And she's like sitting, holding the orb, sleeping. 8 hours of blissful, cold sleep go by as you guys slowly heal wounds from a great encounter. Vanilla's awake instantly first as you guys are like sleeping for like hours and hours, and she's like she's holding the orb still, and like the orb is kind of like tapping her on the shoulder, and she's like, I know, we've got a little bit of time left. And then she relights the camp stove and cooks a bit more food, and you guys wake up to the aromas of more warm, like thin soup with like bits of potato in it.
Oh man, that smells good. If only someone had bacon. That would go down so good right now.
We don't have it.
Except the guy who has a pocket load full of bacon.
No, I checked and it was all disappeared because it came from
Right,
Colin's
that's
place.
right.
Oh, that's right.
And my bacon is from weeks ago.
Yeah, it's old bacon.
It's spell component. It is not food.
She heats up this like thin soup that has like warm. It's got a little bit of nutrients in it, and you guys like slowly. She's like, we've probably got 20-30 minutes, and then we need to move towards the tower. All I know about the tower is the long, windy staircase up that's very narrow, and with winds howling, is unfriendly if we all fall off. We have climbing gear, but we need to be wary of winds and probably. Oh, you're real big. You should. Oh, you're both real big. You could be the anchor points in the group, I assume. You shouldn't lead. You should be second, or you shouldn't lead and you be second, and then you should be 3 people back. I don't know how that
How long
works.
is the climb?
A
She
minute?
kind of
10 minutes?
holds up her hand, and she kind of like conjures up an image. And I should actually pull this up here.
You know, we went on this one time in Mountain, and Quincy built us an underground tunnel right to the place we needed to go.
Wow,
Mm.
that's pretty spectacular.
If there's a big bird up there, we could maybe avoid it.
Seems dumb the druids don't get spider climb.
Can you be some kind of animal that can...
Oh, I can climb, man.
Because you could pull this off.
Because you're not a rogue. That's why you can climb.
We'll just tie a knot in a rope.
I'll drag you by your face nuts.
Face nuts, you
Still
said.
talking about the rope knot that guy likes?
He can't keep it up.
It'll be like skiing.
So
You'll be the tow rope.
So we know the castle somewhat looks like that.
Oh, very cool. There's a staircase to take.
Yes.
Okay, well that's not so bad.
If you want to walk in the front door.
I mean, it's the only place I know how to get into this thing.
Oh, you're a wizard.
Very.
This other castle, we landed on the roof.
Oh.
Yeah, then we ended up going around the back and the front door.
And then we ended up going to that.
We spent 3 days crawling around. That was,
I mean,
It seemed like a good plan.
yeah.
it's pretty tall to get up there. The top's probably at least 600 feet up.
We could climb in one of those eyeballs there.
I mean, if you want, I was hoping to maybe infiltrate the main floor and see if we could go down. Usually, in her weekend state of changing, maybe, I don't know, not that it'd be weekend. She'd probably be on the main floor on the top, kind of where her bird lives.
Her bird lives?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, something else you forgot to mention.
No, I told you to not look up for a bird and told you to run.
You were saying that it's unlikely that we see the bird because she isn't in her first form anymore.
Yeah, she goes every night to cast whatever spell to keep us in this everlasting cold, which she did last night, so I'm assuming we might see some sun today, potentially.
Wow. That's worth it right there.
But
That
that's
sucks.
why the bird's there, is to fly her to
Like
wherever
the sun.
she needs to be.
This is the kind of way the real men need to grow.
Okay.
So Yeah, top of the tower, giant rock is up there. I mean, monstrous in size. So, top floor, not okay, but probably just below is where I would assume the throne room would be, because you'd want to go from there to where the rock is. That's why I was hoping maybe to go in the entrance and maybe go down, see.
So are we worried about a rock and a bird, or
No, the rock is the bird.
the bird is made of rock?
No, the rock is the bird.
What is the word for the bird?
ROC.
Bird is the word. Bird is the word.
So the bird is called the rock.
Yes.
Okay.
Smell what the rock is cooking.
Yes.
It'd be awful.
Bird the Rock Johnson.
Yeah. Dwayne the Bird Johnson.
Give it the people though.
The people's beak.
The people's wing knuckle.
Yes! We'll take this bird down.
One wing knuckle at a time.
Strategy works every time.
That's as much as I know.
All right. Wow. At least we know what you know now.
Do we know what you know?
Yeah. I mean, I know
Inside.
other stuff. Roll an insight check if you want.
I think Maximus has been very suspicious.
14.
I'm gonna roll. Ugh. That's very bad. Don't even bother. My roll's not gonna be high enough.
As far as you know, she's telling the truth.
All right.
Away we go.
Still a little skeptical.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the events that have happened, you can understand how you guys would be skeptical, but from this perspective, she's telling the truth.
Mm. All
Your
right.
suspicions and all that nature still lead you to believe she's telling the truth.
Right.
But your suspicions are still there from previous history. Yeah, and as you guys are kind of like gathering up your stuff, she's like, okay, and she kind of like takes her hand and kind of like pushes the bubble as it kind of, you can hear this, just kind of this shifting motion as you kind of come back up to the surface, as you kind of see this, the orb kind of crack and break away, as you guys are left on the barren snowscape of this map with fresh snow that has dotted the landscape.
Her bubble's way better than yours, not face.
Fuck you.
How do you do that? You just rub your face in his face?
You can motorboat his nuts now. See his nose grow. Lying before you is like
I step on one of my nuts and I hit myself in the face with my face nut.
you're like, oh, my chin. Before you guys is this like barren landscape that is like still dotted, and you can see like bits of like the ice sculptures that have shattered, and you kind of see like lumps where you know they should be, but before you guys is like a very thin layer of cloud in the sky. Oh, the sun is starting to peek through almost, you would think.
Oh, Ponto, it looks like it's a good day for that skywriting that you like to do. You know, you can actually see some of the sky.
Yeah. If only we had a show that we were doing that I could.
Oh, this would be the perfect day for it, wouldn't it?
It is still bitterly cold on this island.
Yeah, you know, when there's clear sky in the far north, it usually colder at night.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
So you should like this.
Yeah, it'll be good if it. Yeah. That's all it is.
You guys can see probably half a day's journey ahead towards the center of the island. You can see this tower just like shining brightly now. Sun refracting off of it. You can see glints of light.
What are you guys are talking about? Polyprophenol? Poly?
Yeah, I make rope out of it.
Yeah, that rock, maybe you could do that. Polypropyl.
What?
What?
The
The morph one?
The bird?
Morph?
Morph?
Morph.
Polymorph?
Yes. Can you do that to the big bird?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe.
I didn't take that spell.
Oh. Alright, let's go.
No, let's go.
Just as a creature I can see within range, so I guess it might work on the bird.
You got that spell?
Well, yeah.
What would you turn it into? Like a
Another
goldfish?
Smaller, less intimidating bird.
Yeah.
A hummingbird.
A hummingbird.
A penguin.
A
I like
dog.
I like the penguin. Whoever said penguin.
Yeah, it hits, takes a bunch of damage, and then comes back into the.
No, it's not flying when I do it. It's just up in its roost.
I think a dog
Penguins
is
don't hit.
better.
They just ramp and they.
Yeah, I can just turn it into like a sparrow or something, right?
That's good for a minute, though, right?
Got an hour.
Oh, an hour.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's like a major offensive tool if you can be creative with it.
You could turn me into a rock.
Oh.
No.
And then we could fly up there.
No.
Like a sexy rock?
Yeah, sexy rock with the nice.
Be like a rooster with the big swinging things here.
I look like the goblin in The Hobbit.
The Goblin King?
Goblin King, yeah. The goiter.
Your jowls. So yeah, the day is in front of you.
Alright, well, I'll go second. If
Right.
I'm.
With the rope?
Yeah, I need to go number 2 too.
Alright. I could put you on the shield still if you want. I got my shield.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. You want to go behind?
Yeah, you go and actually roll an investigation check.
It's right. It's right. Maybe. -1. 1 -1.
You don't find your shield and javelin.
Oh shit!
Oh, no. No shield for you.
Where'd my shield go? We need to go back and get it now.
You're still here, but you're tromping around.
I'll
You
go look
cannot
for it.
find this.
I'll look
Yeah,
for
we
the shield.
can find it for you.
Easy.
I find it.
Do you?
Net 20.
Net 20.
Holy shit, man! That's
Yeah.
3 now.
Yeah.
It's not an auto crit, though. It's not auto success.
Quincy
No, but-
walks over. Describe, Quincy, how you walk over and immediately you're
I'm digging a hole.
and you just raise it up out of the
stomp
Oh,
on one end of the javelin and it goes bang!
and smokes. Well, it just
I walk
smacks
over to
smokes.
Smoke and I say, Smoke, you're standing on it, you dipshit.
Yeah, and you step on it and it whacks right into the new nut.
Oh, not the new nut.
No, I got a dent in it now.
Yeah, it's dented now.
Just do this.
The rope's just saying, "Don't do that."
She's moving your hand down.
Yeah, as I'm reaching, keep pulling my hand away. I pick up javelin and the spear. You want me to pull you?
Give him a good time.
I can tie the rope right around there.
It's a great hitch point.
Stretch things out.
Yeah, if you pull me, sure.
All right.
I'll stretch things out.
I'll tie a rope to the shield and pull things.
Lacy to the
Just-
shield?
I know I use a different rope.
Oh, okay.
Do you have another rope?
You have a different rope? How does Lacey feel about
Yeah,
that?
you've got a
Yeah.
9-inch rope, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
He says it's 9-inch, but it's not.
It's because the 50-foot rope that was tied to the shield
Oh, I don't have
has
another
been
rope.
getting shorter and shorter.
I need a. Do you have a rope, Quincy?
Yeah.
Use this one. Rope.
Mine doesn't have the scales on the outside, not like yours.
All the lotion on it.
Yeah, you'd never be able to hang on to it. I'll lead.
Yeah, you guys march out. Smoke leading you guys, clear skies. Actually, no, we don't need to roll for weather.
Oh,
We don't need to
first
roll for
time.
weather
Good
today.
weather.
Basically like old times. I haven't pulled you in so long. Feels good, eh?
Just like old times.
This giving you a good pull.
Oh,
Do you hold him by like his bottom nuts or his top nuts? Are you lynched in from bottom
Yeah,
nuts?
they sucked in.
Or it's like this tight. He's like he's got Botox now.
I'll see how long I can pull you today.
Okay.
But you're tromping on the top of the snow.
Yep.
That's how you didn't find it. You were like
I can't sink.
Yeah, you can't sink into the snow. You're walking on top of it.
Yeah.
For like half the day, you guys make trek towards that. I'm gonna need you to roll a survival roll, Smoke, with advantage.
The tower's right there, Smoke.
Yeah.
Just walk towards the tower.
First roll,
Yeah.
fuck it.
Natural 1 for the
Oh
first
my
roll.
God.
And 2 for the second.
Okay,
my
good.
This is why you don't
not
use
roll
digital
2
dice.
5 and a 6.
Yeah. So with a 6, you guys you
Within
start
150
wandering.
meters. Blizzard.
You like start walking off course, and everyone kind of like stops.
I
and
keep
you're
talking
like-
to everybody.
and you're just like slow.
keep going left.
And you're like, everyone's like, what the fuck? And Quincy's like, hello.
The rope's trying to tug me the other way. I'm going this
Just
way.
trying to like pull your shirt, and eventually Yeti walks up and just kind of like pulls out the staff and just kind of like smacks you in the head and just like turns your line of sight back towards it, and you're like, oh,
it's over there.
and you're like, how the fuck did we get here?
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, do you want to lead?
A cattail staff.
Over this way.
I tackle him.
Yeah, if you
I tackled him.
sure, you're like jumping at it,
Yeah.
like a cat would. Playing
But I know if I
with
tackle him, I can get him on the ground, then I get it.
Sure, we'll give it after the third one. You'll get a tackle. You're like first one, second one, and you're like, fuck! I just
Then I turn, pissed
a
off.
little
cat.
angry. Yeah. Now you go. Now you go for the hands. You're like, fuck! Get that hands.
Yeah.
You guys walk for a half day, very peacefully, with still wind, still cold, but like empty, quiet. The crunch of the snow, of everyone walking but Smoke, the gliding of the shield as you guys are all like,
I keep looking up.
you're all like very. You can see Vanille's just like
I'm laying on the shield like
yeah. Nuts kind of just like flop on the side of your face. And I feel like that's a nice poignant spot to stop the episode with what we got moving forward.
Onward to the tower.
You know what's happening there. So great.
Quincy's shield's falling off of 600 feet high staircase.
We're going to feel the consequences of my 2 rolls here.
No. You guys are walking towards the tower. You rolled a 2. You did not. If you rolled 2 1s, would have been different.
That's when you would have walked us into a chasm.
Yeah.
You walked over the hill, and it's like a straight. And Quincy's just like gone. Congratulations, everyone!
Good episode. Nice.
Level 8.
Level 8.
Damn.
Feels
Made
good.
it through a very, very tough custom encounter.
Wow.
At the end of a half-day walk, do we get another level?
No.
No, we're all excited because 8's the best level for everyone, so
Well, we just got to go in the dome.
I say we stick with 8 for a good long while and just really get a feel for it.
Poor Fonto.
We'll get level 3 spells one day.
Next level. Next level you get 2. And you get your feature, which is just stupid.
Yep. Then I get to take all of my infusions back because every piece of armor gets its own individual infusion.
Yep.
That day is coming.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So if you ever let him get to 9th level, your girlfriend's dead.
Goodbye, Lacey.
What?
More lazy later, Hosey.
I'll turn into Spider-Man, and
That'll be
my
a sad
gauntlet, Lacey will just come flying out of my gauntlet.
As long as you're aiming at me.
What? What?
In the face, Lacey.
Thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. In the meantime, go take your mountain goat for a walk and give your ice troll a big hug and go play some D&D.